Well, maybe a number of people would not understand all the experiences that I bring to Malaysia. You know, that's not always made privy to everybody, and I can appreciate concerns from other fellow citizens, and oh, do you know, maybe have they made the right decision? But do understand that we have a lot of consideration was taken in by MOF. I didn't stand in on the rooms when they voted. I pulled myself out of it. Didn't want to be a part of any of the discussions, and the decision was made. The experience I bring is to help with. Azeem is a young 20-year-old athlete. You know, I was 24 when I went to the Olympics, and I can think about when I was 20. You know, it's a massive experience and a lot of awe to. You know, when I was there, I looked at Carl Lewis and thinking, oh my goodness, why am I here in the same training track as Carl Lewis? But then there's a special realization I'd like to be able to transfer to these athletes, is that you have earned the right to be here as anyone else. So I'd like to be able to share those experiences with them. But also, my forte in athletics is sprinting. But I've also been working very, very closely with Coach Ken for quite some time. His program, we send videos, we sent analysis reports all over this week. So I've been working very closely with that, and I've been monitoring and implementing those training sessions here with Azeem, one-to-one.
So I'm not sure whether you heard about this, because it was raised by one of the ex-president of COM, board members, because he is disputing your place. But are you sad? Are you feel disappointed because people are focusing on Azeem preparation to Paris, but suddenly there's, you know, people are raising these kind of things?
Oh, look, people can have their own expressions. I'm here to do my job. I've been directed to do this, and I'll do it to my best ability, and to ensure that Azeem is given the best opportunity and the best chances for him to perform at the highest level. One of the key factors that was identified in my 2032 plan for Malaysian athletics is that we need to learn how to perform better on the day of performance. We need to be able to change the way that we commit ourselves and the strategies in place to how we prepare athletes over the final 14 days of a major competition. This is an area where it's been identified that we haven't quite hit the mark properly. And so I'm here to try and help implement that. We're implementing that strategies through the coaching and development. We're looking at education workshops to help all our state coaches and our national coaches understand the systems and how things work. And also, look, I get a little bit of feedback from the athletes as well. Why can't I go overseas here, go there? And well, I say, well, there's a certain performance you need to achieve first before you can go overseas to make it worthy that we're doing the right thing, so that when we do give you the experience, you're able to perform well. It's nothing more humiliating than going overseas and then find yourself you are so far behind your opposition. It's a negative from an experience, not a positive. I want to ensure that our athletes, when we go somewhere, they get a positive experience from this. Even if they don't win or don't quite get in the final, but they get the motivation and that competitive edge to say, wow, this is what I need to do to get better, and I'm close. I'm so close, but not yet there. Come back, work on it, and then get there.
Coach, the preliminary heats will be roughly how many? 2 heats, 3 heats?
There are, sorry, you caught me on the hop. I read it 2 days ago. I think there are 5 preliminary heats.
How many of them from each heat will make it to
18.
18 teams. So it will be 2 best of the top 2 in each.
The top 2 in each one will go through to the preliminary. But I can reaffirm that with you when I have a look at the handbook again. But yeah, so it's for us. We just want to go there and win our preliminary heat. We're certainly capable of doing that. And then that's an hour and a half later will be round 1. So in the morning that day, there'll be 2 races minimum, and we hope that, you know, if all things go really well and equal, it could be racing the next day.
We will be running morning 8 a.m. then followed by another 90 minutes.
It's about 10:15, I think, is the scheduled time in the morning, and then 11:45 or 11:50 is the rounds of the men's.
The semi-final will be that evening, is that?
The semi-finals, no, will be the following day.
Oh, plus the
and the final, yeah.
Coach, think Harden already dekat sana kan. So ada anything you discuss yang dia bagi final input for you to take care on Azeem?
Yeah, we've been discussing, like Coach Harden has said, this year he's been focusing predominantly with acceleration, and this is his first year in real weight training. So Azeem is really a young boy in weight training. Most of the guys who are 20 years old have already done 3 to 4 years of heavy weight training. So this is Azeem's first year. So this is why there's always a transition into strength training, and your performances can go up and down as you change your body shape, you change your configuration of muscle mass. He's just been working on the acceleration phase. We've been working on that here as well. I send the videos across, we have a look, we talk about it, and he says, oh, look, we need to do this or that, or this is a good way to go. Yesterday, we sent off we did some velocity-based training in the gym, sent off all the reports from ISN to Coach Ken, so that we can discuss these matters further. And, you know, I'm really happy with the result. Azeem has reached the baseline of what we call speed strength for sprinters in his first year. Okay, which is a really great achievement. The baseline is sort of, that's where we want to build from in year 2 and year 3. It takes 3 years of strength training to really get the maximal benefits. So we really won't see the best out of Azeem's and this training in orbit until another 2 years.
Okay, Coach, thank you very much.